Miguel Rojas, 37 years old.
How do you like that from Rojas? Beautiful.
Miguel Rojas.
Man, has he excelled in his role.
That's an unbelievable play. An unbelievable play.
Just to make it close was amazing by Rojas.
And now Miguel Rojas.
That bat has not slowed at all.
This one drilled left field. Rojas, the pinch hitter. It's backed and gone.
Well, the Los Angeles Dodgers are in town to begin a series tonight against the New York Mets, and we're pleased to be joined by Miguel Rojas of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Miguel, how are you, man?
Everything is good, man. Thank you for having me.
You got it. We're glad you're here. Yonder asked Kirsten in a previous segment about what's it like to come to the yard knowing that there's a very good chance we're going to win today. The roster is loaded. The game plan is on point. What's it like coming to the yard every day?
Yeah, as a player, that's what you dream of, you know, having a team that have the opportunity to put all the pieces together even before the season starts. You know, we are lucky to have the front office, the ownership that we have, that they really care about winning, and they will do whatever it takes to put the best product on the field. But when we get to spring training, we set it as our expectations. We're not going to be pleased with what happened the year before or the year prior to that. Yeah. We're just going to focus on this year, and we want to win as much as we can, because that creates a little bit of a good momentum going into the postseason. I think when you're winning and you're like getting serious during the year, that gets you ready for October, and that's what it matters the most here.
Yonder, I was telling him during the break, you look great. You look thinner to me, but you were saying, hey, I got to stay in shape, because it is difficult when you're not in the lineup every day. So how do you navigate that? What's that process like, especially the communication with Dave Roberts and the coaching staff? Yeah,
you learn with experience. You know, throughout my whole career, I got to the big leagues and I wasn't an everyday player. I have to come off the bench a lot, especially on defensive replacement. Right now, it's a little bit different. It's more of a pinch hit, stay in the game. Sometimes I pinch hits against a lefty, but we have a lot of talent on this team. So the role changed. So I have to kind of adjust over the years of how to stay positive, how to stay consistent with my work. And that starts in the afternoon. You know, I have to get there early. Even though I'm an older guy and I'm a veteran of that team, I'm one of the first ones hitting out there below machine. I'm trying to stay on top of like who I gonna need to I need to get ready to face next. You know, other lefty in this division, or okay, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking 3 days ahead. I'm gonna face Manaya tonight. For example, I was facing lefty machines with angle, so I'm getting ready ahead of time, because that's what the experience told me. And if I'm not doing anything in that game, I need to prepare to what is coming next.
I remembered, my first 4 days in pro ball. I had just gotten drafted by the Cincinnati Reds. They sent me out to Sarasota to play with the summer league, and here's this 16-year-old boy. He was a boy. He had just been signed out of Venezuela. And you wouldn't tell he was 16, because he was the loudest cat on the infield. And he had this persona and aura at 16, where I'm looking at you now, and you're 37, yet you still got the aura. You got some grace, but you still have the look of, I'm a ball player. Throughout the years, how has that evolved? But yet, given, you see your son here, Aaron, given that, I guess, advice to the other players you played for, because you played with 1,000 players.
Yeah, I feel for me it's kind of like living through all those moments shape the player and the person that I am right now. You know, an unbelievable organization with the Reds throughout the minor leagues. I learned from a lot of people out there, you know, David Bell, Freddie Benavides, Joey Votto, yourself. I got so many players that I can look up to be the player that I am right now. So I didn't all do it by myself. It was just like shape of a lot of different people that I look up to, and I finally got to Miami, and I got to cross paths with Martin Prado. So Martin Prado was always kind of like the guy that I want to emulate my game, because he was centerpiece in this Brave team where he wasn't playing every single day, but every time he got the opportunity, I see him playing second base, third base, left field, and then he's still producing every single day, regardless of the position. So I wanted to be a guy like him, and then I got the opportunity to cross paths with him with the Marlins organization. He took me under his wing. He taught me how to prepare for the 162-game season, and that's what kind of like got me here, and I got the personality from all those
Well,
guys.
Yonder, he talked about the work he's doing. He's killing lefties, so I'm going to leave you guys talk shop.
Listen,
He's also, as I said, responsible for one of the biggest home runs in World Series history.
I know you love the dig me tapes. You have to. You wake up in the morning and you dig yourself on your Central tapes, the best hits. So this is a dig me tape. I want to talk about your evolution, not only with fielding, but hitting. Look, you're crushing lefties. I mean, over a 900 OPS. But the evolution of your swing, man, it just always feels like, as we're seeing a lefty and you're just taking him yard right here, your approach has been incredible. I mean, you don't really chase. You're always looking at the top of the zone. You're pulling the baseball, but your go-to is up the middle and very short. And take me through this. I mean, when your wife texted you that morning and said to you, or talked to you and said, you're going to hit the biggest home run, take me through that moment right there.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows I didn't play one inning or get one at-bat in the NLCS. Coming into the World Series, we know we have all the pieces healthy, playing well, and you always trying to find your way into the lineup or into a pinch hit at bat, and you want to stay ready for that.
Pause this.
At the time, I wasn't feeling so confident about like how I gonna get this at bat after 30 days without playing. I get like some live VPs and all that, but I think the confidence and I mean your family is like trusting you and believing in you and kind of like keep you up, because that might be the reason why my wife told me that, just to keep me motivated and keep me like positive to go to the stadium and feel like I was going to contribute. But at the end, it happens, I got the opportunity to hit in the World Series.
When you saw that slider, did you say, oh no, what is he doing?
Well, I out of the hand, I felt like it was a bad pitch because he didn't do what he's supposed to do. It kind of backed up right to where the spot that I'm good at, That's one of the things. That's the reason why I'm hitting lefties well, because they throw the ball to the sun when I match the ball. So I feel like that's what happened with that slider. That slider didn't do what it's supposed to do. So kind of stay on the same level that I hit good. And
are you still hitting with Sosa?
Yeah.
In Miami, down in the 305?
Every season. I just visited him during the All-Star break. I hit 2 times with him. That's one of the guys that kept me locked in.
Now, the one thing I've always seen, even when you were 16 years old, is how athletic you were in the box. And look, this is you here as a rookie, as a youngster in Miami, and then obviously this is this year. There hasn't been that much changes lower half. You still got your little two-step, which I feel like you've always had. Yeah. You've made some adjustments with your hands and your posture, a little bit more upright. Boy, you look like you're in better shape here than you were here. I mean, look at that. But if you roll this tape right here, you see how calm and relaxed he is. And what I've really liked from the right side is how you're in there, man. That left hip, there's no leaking. On the other side, there's this sense of a little leak, a little more, trying to look for something. Take me through this right here.
Yeah, I mean, you see, like not many things change, like kind of open stance so I can tap on the same direction. I don't want to kind of like cross up and be kind of like block when I hit the ball. Mm-hmm. So the difference between these two is kind of like I'm facing a righty right here that I know the movement and the action is gonna be away from me.
Correct.
He's not gonna have many things like this is Paul Sewell. He's not gonna have anything coming into me.
Right.
And this side, you have to have it's a lefty. So you're gonna have to have a little bit more of a space to work with. So I like to keep my space so I can be upright and expecting the ball coming into me. That's what I'm thinking when I'm facing a left-handed pitching.
Well, you're crushing balls in.
So, yeah,
crushing balls middle.
Because that's what I like the ball. I like the ball closer to me. So I feel like that's where the action is gonna be. Even the lefties that they trying to go away from me.
Look at this. Can you go back on this? Take me through what you're thinking here.
Yeah, I'm trying to low into my legs.
Same thing.
I start tall, but I'm trying to low into my legs. You're gonna see it with the move. So my first move is the toe tap, right? So I trying to link the toe tap with the bat going
right
down,
there.
and then when I attack, I'm trying not to go forward without having my hands to like take me back, and then my front foot hits.
Take me
hit.
through what you do here, because this is something you've always been able to do. Defense. I mean, you can go to your right, you can go to your left. You made some crazy plays in the World Series. Take me through the mentality of you being always a ready defender.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be a shortstop first. This is what I really take pride of. I play different positions, but I want my manager, I want Dave Roberts to know that everything that happened on the field, he can plug me in a shortstop at any time. If something happened to Mookie, if something happened to any other guy, I can be a shortstop. So that's what I take pride. Every single year, I try to prepare so I can be the shortstop on the team and the best shortstop on the team.
Yeah.
Regardless if I play any innings at short, I want to be a shortstop every single day, and that gives me the flexibility to be.
Take a look at this right here. This graphic for me, I love it. I mean, shortstops with defensive run save leaders since 2021. I mean, these are pretty good guys. Swanson, Pena, Zach, kind of Falefa. This dude is a defensive web. Mookie Betts that you've had a lot of interaction with at shortstop, and yourself. I mean, it's just unbelievable where your hitting has evolved. I mean, this is the best I've seen you hit in the last 4 years. I mean, with the Dodgers, it's been unbelievable the way you've hit. But you've also done it defensively. Take me through that process of now talking to your buddy, your teammate, and essentially going from right field, saying, okay, we're going to teach you the basics here at short. How long did that take, and what was that communication like?
You know what makes me more proud of this graphic right here is seeing Mookie there. Because, I mean, I know I've been playing ever since 2021. It's been 5 years, right? That I at some capacity.
And you played it your whole life,
right? But Mookie Betts has been playing that position for 2 years, and he got 28 defensive run save, and he's been putting the work, and that's what I'm really happy about, because he's not just talented, he's just like one of the hardest workers on our team, and it shows on the numbers. And I mean, regardless of what you're telling Mookie, he's always gonna take it, and he's gonna do whatever is best for the team to win.
Bro, show me this. Let's talk about this. I mean, because as much as you're great at short, you're great at imitating, and you imitated all your starting 5 pitchers. I mean, this is class, okay? This is class. How did that come about? There's a little Kirsch right there. Yeah. Oh, my favorite is Sasaki. When you go to Roki Sasaki, I mean, that is pinpoint. Are you in the shower with the boys, and after a game, you're going over what these guys are doing, or what's the deal, man?
Let me tell you, I spend a lot of innings right now on the bench. You know, I don't play that often anymore. So I have a lot of time to kind of like watch all the guys going through their routines, the motions, and I like to keep it fun, you know, and keep it light for the guys in the dugout. I feel like in that situation, we're losing by 11 runs, you know, like, we know the game is over, but we always like to turn the page and stay on the positive side, you know, like whenever you can do something to make the guys feel comfortable and kind of like laugh about something, that gonna help you to recover for the next day. So that's why I did that, and I think it was pretty cool.
Hey, Rob. Yeah. Listen, man. As much as we can talk about his performance right now, I can't wait till whenever he decides to kind of just, all right, I'm done with this, be one of the managers, because he's going to be a great manager.
Yeah.